उत्कंठित होकर के रहती है। ठीक उसी प्रकार
So in the same way,
वह समस्त गोपियां
all the gopis,
कृष्ण मिलन के लिए इतने उत्कंठित होकर के
they are so eager to see Krishna, to meet him.
क्योंकि शास्त्र में कहा गया
Shastra explains that
उत्कंठा ही हमारी क्या करते हैं,
the eagerness
भगवत मिलन करा देते
makes us meet Bhagavan,
हैं।
makes us see him.
जैसे आज प्रातः काल में मैं इस कथा श्रवण कराती हूँ।
Just like today in the morning I was
ये
telling
कृष्ण
how
रात से अंतर्धान होने के बाद
after Krishna disappeared from the Ras dance,
गोपियों की जो विरह उत्पन्न हुई,
the gopis were feeling so much
गोपी
separation.
गीत जिसमें लिखा गया कहा गया,
The Gopi Gita.
इसके पश्चात
After that,
जब वो गोपी समाज में जब
when Krishna reappeared in the assembly of the gopis,
तब उस समय गोपियों ने कृष्ण के 9 प्रश्न पूछे।
then gopis asked 9 questions to Krishna. They asked him 9 questions.
प्रेम करने पर एक प्रेम करता है,
Like one,
और
which
प्रेम
kind of
करो
love
अथवा
Krishna
नहीं
has
करो,
for them.
करता है।
Someone you only
दूसरी है,
they
प्रेम
love you
करो,
if you love
न
him.
किसी के साथ प्रेम नहीं।
Other kinds, whether you love him back or not, he'll always love you.
अपराम,
Then
अपराम,
another one is whether you love him or not, he'll never love you back.
कृतज्ञ
And then 4 more divisions: Atmaram, Aptakam, Akritagya, and Gurudrohi.
ये उपकार को स्वीकार नहीं करते हैं,
So they don't accept
क्या
the
कहा जाता है?
good deeds that somebody does to them. This is Akritagya, ungrateful person. Someone who is ungrateful.
समझ में आता है?
Do you understand?
जैसे कोई व्यक्ति दुखी था,
It's
दरिद्र
just like
था,
someone was upset or
भोजन
he was
मिलता नहीं था,
poor and he didn't get any
आपने
food.
दया का
Then
भाव करके
you
उसको
mercifully you have
किसी प्रकार से खिला
somehow fed him and gave water to him, and
और जब वो
then when that person gets money, then
तब आपके प्रति किसी प्रकार
he doesn't
सम्मान आदि नहीं करता।
don't respect you, or he doesn't care for you, or don't
तो
respect
इसी
you at all.
प्रकार व्यक्ति के कहा जाता है
So this kind of people, they are called ungrateful persons.
अकृतज्ञ व्यक्ति संसार में,
In this world there are people like this,
क्योंकि
ungrateful,
संसार के जीव की
because
क्या
the
होता है?
jivas in this world,
अर्थ रहता है,
when they have some selfish reason or
सब
some
अपने लाभ उठाते हैं।
selfishness, then they take benefit.
स्वार्थ जब नहीं
But
रहता है,
when they have no selfish interest in there, means when they don't get anything back, then they don't care.
तब उसको क्या करते हैं? जैसे दूध में मक्खी पड़ने पर
Just like if a fly falls on the milk,
फेंक देते हैं।
you throw out the milk, right? Because a fly has fell in the milk. Or another example,
गुदा जो है वो खा करके
you eat all the mango, you suck the mango, all the mango juice, like, then you just throw the seed of the mango. The seed, you throw it away after you have taken everything from the mango.
वो गुठली में जब तक वो
So until there is the
गुदा रहता है ना,
juice or the mango pulp
तब उसको हम
around the seed, then you are sucking again and again, right? Sucking.
देखा उसमें कुछ नहीं है,
But when you see there is nothing there left,
तो फेंक देता है।
then you throw it away.
देखो ऐसे एक विचित्र फल भी, आम ऐसे एक विचित्र फल भी है।
So the mango is such interesting fruit,
किंतु आम ऐसे
because some fruits you cannot do like this, but mango you can just like suck so much, right, until the
आंटी को हम
seed.
बार क्या करते हैं? चाटते रहते हैं, अंदर घुसाते हैं, फिर बाहर निकालते हैं, फिर अंदर घुसाते हैं।
So you can put the seed in your mouth and again take it out from your mouth because you're sucking
जब
completely.
पूर्ण उसके जब हम स्वाद ले लेते हैं और देखा इससे कुछ मिलेगा ही
And when you see that there's nothing else in that mango, no pulp, nothing, then you throw it away. You throw the seed away.
इस संसार में स्वार्थ
Like the seed, how's the name of the, not seed exactly we call, how it's called, that,
कहा जाता है,
like the seed.
अपने स्वार्थ लेकर के चलते हैं।
So like so many people, they have their own selfish interest, otherwise they just don't care.
कृतज्ञ कहा जाता है,
So this akritagya, ungrateful
अकृतज्ञ
person.
भी कहा जाता है।
Oh, okay, thank you. Throw away the stone of the mango, the stone of the mango.
उपकार के जो शिकार, एक पशु में कभी-कभी देखा जाता है,
So also we see these, sometimes the animals,
शिकार करते हैं, याद रखते हैं। कभी-कभी हम भी देखते हैं,
they remember if you do some good deeds to them,
क्या
the animals also. Sometimes I give the example, which example I give?
एक राजा ने किया,
Of one king.
एक राजा के एक नाई था, क्या था? नाई था। नाई समझते हो?
He had one kind of nai. Do you know what is a nai? I think
Barbar.
somebody a barber.
Barbar.
Nai is a barber.
जो
So the king had a barber,
सेविंग करता है
someone who shaves him. Okay.
बार बार। राजा ने क्या कि देखो
So the king-
उनकी बचपन से उनके पालन पोषण किया।
From
पता नहीं राजा की उनके प्रति स्नेह ममता अपने आप हो गया था।
from the childhood, the king would always take care of this barber.
गया था। राजा वो नाई के जो है पालन पोषण किया।
So the king had always taken care of this barber since he was young, and he always trusted so much the.
क्योंकि नाई भी ऐसे
Barber.
देखो, जिसके राजा के जो नाई होता है विश्वास पात्र भी तो होना चाहिए।
And of course, the barber of the king must be someone that the king
क्या करोगे?
trusts, right? Because the barber is like maybe he's how to say he's making
उनके
the
पुलिस चलाने से तो समय लगता है।
raising. No, how to say?
किंतु राजा के
Aye.
दाढ़ी
For example, if the barber is taking out the beard of the king, you know, when you're cleaning the beard with that blade, then you can cut the king's throat, isn't it?
बकरी को जैसे काटते हैं।
Just like the Muslims, they eat they cut and kill the goats. Have you seen a goat being killed?
हम लोग जो है
The Muslims, they eat goats. I've seen in Bengal how they kill the goats. They take the mouth of the goats very forcefully, and they take like a kind of blade,
वो
very sharp.
चाकू से जो है
No, knife, very sharp knife, and they cut
बकरी के चार
The
बांध देते हैं
throat.
कस करके
the goat's
और तीन
neck.
व्यक्ति उसके पकड़ करके रखते
They hold, they bind with ropes his legs and
हैं,
his,
उसके
and they say the name of Allah or something.
और फिर से
Then they cut
काटते रहते
like the neck of the goat, and then the
हैं।
goat
छटपट करते करते
immediately he's like just
आज
flipping his body, and then he dies.
ये मुसलमान कितना दुष्ट है।
So the Muslims are very evil, wicked.
वो एक जाकिर क्या
That one, that Zakir Naik,
जाकिर नायक ने क्या वो कहते हैं ये सब जितने गाय बकरी या सब मनुष्य के खाने के लिए
he says that the cows and the goats, actually God created them for the humans to eat them.
भगवान की
If you don't eat them,
सृष्टि व्यर्थ हो जाएगी।
the creation of Allah will go in vain.
खाने के लिए सृष्टि।
He's saying this.
तो ये सब जो है लोग प्रतारक कहा जाता है।
So that's why Gurudev saying that the barber must be someone that the king trusts so much, because he's having the sharp blade near the king's throat, right? So if he wanted, he could kill the king. So that's why the king must trust that person.
अच्छा अभी वो आ रहे हैं ईद का क्या फेस्टिवल होता है मुसलमानों का?
So the Muslims, they have one kind of festival.
निकलने आने वाला है सब हैं? चलो मेरे कहने की था, मैं इसीलिए उदाहरण दे था और राजा
So
की जो
what I want to
नाई था
say is that
वो राजा
the barber of the king,
को जो है अपने पुत्र के भांति माने पाला
Since
करता।
he was
राजा को
young,
जो स्नेह करता था और
the
राजा
king
की
was taking care of
विश्वास में
him.
पात्र भी था वो। हैं? और दूसरी बात ये
And
बात
king
है
would trust him so much.
देखो राजा के
Like I told,
बाल काटते हैं हैं? दाढ़ी को बादी
someone who's,
विश्वास के पात्र तो होना
you know, someone who is
चाहिए।
cleaning
तो ऐसे करते-
taking out, removing the beard of someone,
काटते-
like maybe you have to trust that person because he has a razor in his hand and he can kill you, right?
किंतु देखो किसी कारण से जो है वो नाई ऐसे कोई ऐसे कार्य किया जिसके फलस्वरूप राजा उसको
They have a razor, so razors.
दंड राजदंड देना होनी चाहिए है?
But something that
कभी किसी के कैसी
Barber did,
हो ही जाता है।
that the king had to give a death penalty to him.
कोई गलत काम हुए तो क्या करे?
If someone does something which is an offense, or what to do.
तो उसके लिए सारे मंत्री लोग राजा ने भी विमर्श किया, आलोचना किया मंत्री के साथ साथ क्या की जाए।
So the king discussed with his ministers how to punish that barber.
राजा को परामर्श दिया इसको प्राण दंड दिया जाए।
And they gave this advice to the king: you have to
किया।
hang him because he did
किंतु
something
राजा
very bad.
अपने पुत्रवधु के स्नेह करते थे किसको? नाई को।
But
है? इसलिए
but
राजा
the
बेचारा
king really loved so much that like a son,
और कैसे इसके फांसी चढ़ाऊं?
that barber. So he was thinking, I always took care of him, and like since his childhood, just like a son.
भाजन है और स्नेह की मेरा विश्वास के पात्र है।
I also trust him so much, but he did something wrong. What to do? Like the king didn't want to send him to be hanged or something.
मंत्री लोग ने राजा को जो दिया परामर्श दिया, इसको प्राण दंड होना चाहिए, है?
But the minister said
काम किया,
that he should be had death sentence.
प्राण दंड ही देना पड़ेगा।
He should give the punishment of taking the life, death sentence.
मंत्री लोग तो
So the king thought what to do. The advisors, like the ministers, gave that.
अच्छा बताओ, मैं इनको फांसी नहीं दे सकता हूँ, आप लोग और दूसरी कोई तरीका बताओ।
So the king told the ministers, I cannot do that. Please give another solution.
इसके शेर के जो है,
So they told, okay, put this barber,
जो क्या बोलते हैं, जो कर रहे हैं, पिंजड़े में उसको, शेर के पिंजड़े में उसको छोड़ दिया जाए,
put him in the cage of a lion. This is like same. Imagine, because if you put someone in some lion cage, the lion will kill you. So it's like same.
आप नहीं दे सकते।
Okay, if you cannot hang him, tell him. I mean,
और किसी प्रकार
or cannot kill him.
आप उसको क्या करके शेर के पिंजरे में,
If you cannot give this death penalty to him, so just put him in a cage, lion with a lion in a cage. Then at the end, the king said, okay, what to do?
और उनको क्या कि नाई को शेर के पिंजड़े में उसको छोड़ दिया।
Then he put the barber in the cage of the lion. Everyone was staring, seeing what was going on. But something amazing happened when he was put in that cage. The lion in the cage, first the lion like roared, came near him to eat him. But like the lion started sniffing his body and the body of the barber. And then suddenly the lion didn't eat the barber. Just continued near him, just like a dog sitting around his master, in front of his master. In the same way, he just continued sitting near. And he also, with his longer tongue, the lion was not only like this, like panting without doing anything. 1 hour passed, 2 hours passed, and the lion didn't eat the barber. Okay, so just once the lion sniffed his whole body. And the lion was hungry, but still the lion didn't eat the man. Then the king said, if he is not supposed to die, what to do? If it's not in his destiny to die, what can we do? Then the minister said, okay, Maharaj, you free him from the offense then. Okay, set him free from the cage and forgive him of his offense. Then the king did that like that. Then when he was brought outside the cage, the king asked him, tell me, why didn't the lion eat you? Because in the beginning the lion came to you like roaring and he was about to eat you, but after sniffing you, like smelling your body, he just sat near you just like a dog with sitting in front of his master. So why is this? Tell me. Then the barber said, Maharaj, maybe 10 or 15 days ago, I had gone to the forest for some reason, and when I was in the forest, I saw there was a lion, and this lion, he was suffering so much, he was like feeling pain, and he was again and again showing me his paw, like the paw, right? Paw, the hand of the lion, the paw. And I could see that he was feeling so much pain in his paw.
दांव पर लगा करके
So I risked my life and I came near the lion to try to help him. Does anyone come near a lion?
तो
Imagine.
खुद बड़े खा लेगी।
Otherwise you'll become the food of the lion. But still, I risked my life and I came to this lion
देखा उनके दो
near him and I saw in his two paws
उसमें खत भी था,
they were hurt, wounded. Some very thick thorns were inside his,
फटा रहा था
and the lion was like suffering so much because of the pain of the thorn.
और
So I
अपने सुई से
took my needle
मैंने क्या कि वो सारी उस कांटे के जो है
and I removed all the thorn from his paw,
दोनों
from its paws, from his two paws.
कुछ
And then after that, I took some herbs from the forest,
उससे रस
some leaves with the water, you know, the liquid from the leaves,
ऐसे कर दिया।
like the sieve. I made some, like a bandage,
फिर मैंने उसको
like applied in the wound, and I also made some bandage with my own cloth. I torn apart my cloth and
वो जंगल की ओर चले गए।
and made a bandage. And then the lion, he smelled my body. He's like sniffed my odor, my smell. And oh Maharaj, can you imagine the same
जंगल से
lion
लाए हैं।
now is the one who is caught here inside this cage?
ये शेर मानो विचार करें, ये व्यक्ति मेरा
The lion is thinking, this man has
उपकार किया,
helped me.
इसको मैं इसे कैसे खा जाऊं,
How can I eat him alive?
कैसे इसके प्राण हत्या मैं
How can I kill him if he has helped me? How will I kill him?
वो तो मुझे रक्षा किया,
So he has protected me. I was about to die. Lion was thinking, huh?
दोनों पैर मेरा
Because my two paws wounded
ने मुझे किया कि
and
मुझे रक्षा की। लेकिन इसे कहा जाता है
this man protected me, helped me. So this is gratefulness, okay?
कृतज्ञता शब्द किए हुए
So kritagya means
उपकार को स्वीकार करते
you,
हैं,
you accept something good that someone has done to you.
उसको कहा जाता
This is kritagya, gratefulness, being
है।
grateful.
कृतज्ञ बा- अकृतज्ञ
And someone who is ungrateful
उपकार को स्वीकार नहीं करते।
is those who don't accept the good deeds that people do
इसलिए कहते हैं
have done to them.
उसमें देखिए
So Maharaj, see, even in the animal kingdom,
कृतज्ञता
we see this gratefulness.
भूखा होने पर भी
Even though he
वो
was
मुझे पहचान लिया,
hungry,
ये भी होता है,
he had recognized me
पहचान लिया।
because by feeling my smell,
दिन पहले
he remembered that this same man 10 or 15 days ago he had protected my life.
तो ठीक उसी प्रकार की उदाहरण ये इसलिए दे
So
रहे हैं।
this example is given to
ये
prove how
आत्माराम आप्तकाम गुरुद्रोही
these four kinds of people, Atmaram, Aptakam, Gurudrohi and Aparad, and one more kind is the Akritagya, the ungrateful person. If you love these kinds of people, you'll never get anything back from them.
इसलिए मैंने कहा था
Like no love, nothing.
प्रेम करने पर जो प्रेम करता है
So I said,
उसके प्रेम का कोई मूल्य नहीं रहता है।
the love that only you love when you are loved back,
बाजार में गए
this has no value. It's like business love. Like you went to the market, you gave 50 rupees,
दुकानदार की संस्कृति
then you got 1 kilo sugar. Do you have any love with the owner of the shop? No.
ये व्यवसायी प्रेम हो जाता
So this is like business love.
है, बिजनेस लाभ जिसको कहा जाता है। और प्रेम करो तो नहीं प्रेम करो अथवा नहीं प्रेम को प्रेम करते हैं इस जगत में।
And someone, if whether you love them or not, they will always love you, is the love that the parents have towards their children. The parents love so much
जे मेरा बेटा मुझे ही वृद्धावस्था में देखभाल करे,
the children. But the fathers, the parents, sorry, they are not thinking, oh, will my son take care of me when I become old? No. Because it's the duty and responsibility of
तथापि संसार
father and mother to take care of the children.
माता-पिता की जो प्रेम है,
But in this world we see
अनिर्वचनीय
the love of a mother in this world of parents is really like unexplainable.
वास्तविक सत्य है।
It's like so much,
मातृप्रेम की बात में
especially the love of the mothers.
प्रशंसा
The Shastra even glorifies so much the love of the mothers.
उदाहरण देता हूं, छोटा सा
Sometimes I give a small example, some story I tell.
एक लड़का था
One boy,
जब छोटा था उनके
when he was young,
पिताजी चले गए
his father left
हैं।
or died.
उसके माँ ने उसके बहुत पालन पोषण किया,
So
उसको
his-
बड़ा तेरा लिखा पढ़ा सिखाया,
So his mother
दूसरे के घर में काम करके
took care of him so much, working as a maid in someone's house. So the mother did everything to be able to earn money to make her child study and get education.
लड़का जब बड़ा हो गया,
When
बड़ा हो गया,
this boy became like a young, you know how is
दो
the
दिन जो था जो
youthful, the youth is always like this. We are attracted to the opposite sex. So this boy, now he was a guy, like a young man, he fell in love with some girl.
प्रेम प्रतिकारी है। कुछ दिनों तक उनकी भी प्रेम प्रति इस प्रकार चलने लगी क्योंकि उसके माँ के पता नहीं था।
So he was in love with her, but his mother didn't know.
हम लोग ऐसे करके कब तक रहेंगे?
Then one day that girl said, we must get married. For how long will it be like this?
तुम्हारी माँ के साथ हमारी बनी हुई।
But the girl told, I cannot stand with your mother. I cannot put up with your mother. How will we be able to live together?
बचपन से मुझे
But the boy, the guy told, but I cannot leave my mother because since childhood she has taken so much care of me. But the girl, like the young girl said, no, you have to choose, me or her. You have to choose, it's me or her. Cannot have both. The girl told. You say love is such a thing that if you are under the clause, like, say like this, of the love, like it's very difficult to go out. The love of this material world, the love, like if you fall in love with a woman, it's very difficult to be out of that, like the clause of that woman. Shukadeva Goswami, he told many shlokas about this. Oh, then clasp or clutches. Yes. So very difficult to come out of the clutches or the clasp of that woman if you fall in love with a woman. Then the lady said, the young girl said, told the boy, give me the heart of your mother.
प्रेम में जो फंस जाता है वो सब कुछ करने के तैयार हो जाता है। मनुष्य ऐसे भी कार्य नहीं कर सकते इसमें।
And you know, and if you're in love, you can do anything for that person. This is even in the Bhagavatam.
अंत में कहा ठीक है।
So in the end, he said, okay, I'll bring her heart to you.
माँ के हृदय पिंड कलेजा।
The heart of my mother I'll bring.
ठंडी के समय था।
It was like winter time.
उनके माँ देखो
his mother every day would prepare sabji for her son to eat, and if before her son eating, the mother would not even eat, like she would not even eat. So that day was already like 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. The boy was not back, her son was not back yet, and she was waiting for her son to come back. So the mother hadn't even eaten yet, she was just waiting for her son to have dinner first, and she was just waiting for her son. It was already midnight, like 11 p.m. midnight. Then the mother, she turned out she fell asleep in the kitchen. You see how is the mother of the love of the mother. You see how much love. So midnight the son came and he saw his mother was sleeping in the kitchen, and then he took a big knife, cut out like he cut open the chest of the mother and took her heart, and he came to his dear beloved to give the heart of his mother. On the way, when he was walking, he just tripped on a stone. You know, his toe tripped on a stone on the floor, on the ground, and immediately the heart of his mother that he was holding fell on the ground. Then what happened? The voice of his mother started coming out from the heart. Oh, my son, you've wounded your foot, oh my son. Come here. I will. This wound that you have in your toe now, it's bleeding. I will make a bandage with my cloth. I'll tear apart a piece of my cloth and I'll make a bandage to you. Oh my son, you are suffering so much, you're feeling so much pain. Listening to this, then he realized, what is this love of the mother? No one can
चैतन्य महाप्रभु के उदाहरण
no one can forget the love of our mother.
सन्यासी होकर
Even Mahaprabhu, even though he was a sannyasi, what he used to do, Mahaprabhu, he could never ever forget his mother.
पालन करने के लिए चैतन्य महाप्रभु
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he was staying in Puri to fulfill the
महाप्रभु कितने सुंदर
orders of his mother. Mahaprabhu has so many beautiful teachings,
जगत जीवों की शिक्षा दी देते
giving teaching to the jivas of this world, Mahaprabhu.
मातृभक्त शिरोमणि सचिनंदन गौर हरि जगन्नाथपुरी में रहे और चैतन्य महाप्रभु देखो
Mahaprabhu, who is the best of those who have devotion to their mother, he was staying in Jagannatha Puri, and every year he was
जगन्नाथ जी के प्रसाद
bringing the prasad of Jagannatha for his mother, sending to his mother clothes, clothes and prasad of Jagannatha to her.
वर्णन है
It's
चैतन्य
very
महाप्रभु जो दिखाई दे रहे हैं ये मातृ समझो ऋण मातृ ऋण कोई उतार
So
नहीं सकता
nobody can
शास्त्र में
pay
लिखा
off
है।
the debt we have with our mothers. There's a shloka in the Shastra.
ये एक मातृ ऋण के उतारने के लिए तुम्हें 7
You need to
जन्म लेना पड़ेगा
take birth 7 times to pay off the debt you have with your mother. If someone thinks, oh, I will pay off the debt I have with my
क्या
mother,
करना पड़ेगा
then what you have to do for
7
that?
जन्म लेना
You
पड़ेगा
have to take birth 7
और 7
times.
जन्म लो, तुम्हारे कितने हो
But in the 7 new lives, you also have 7 more mothers, right?
हैं? अच्छा बताओ मातृ ऋण से कैसे मुक्त हो जाए
So how will you be free from the debt that you have with your mother? No one can pay off this debt with the mother.
एक लड़का कहने लगे इसको पढ़ करके श्लोक के पढ़ करके कहने लगे कोई एक बार मैं
So
एक पंडित जी
once
से कथा श्रवण कर
I was listening some katha from a Pandit ji
वृंदावन में कहीं भागवत होता था
in Vrindavan in some Bhagavad
इस
katha.
प्रसंग को वर्णन करते हुए
So he was explaining, this Pandit was
बहुत
saying,
सुंदर एक श्लोक दिया
he quoted a beautiful shloka,
सुंदर पंडित जी बहुत अच्छे तरह से
very beautiful, that Pandit was speaking very
एक
well.
लड़का कहने लगे
That
क्यों नहीं कर सकते मैं मातृ ऋण से मुक्त हूँ
one boy said, how come? No, I will serve my mother and I will be able to be free from the debts with my mother.
ऋण से
If I serve, I will be able to pay off my debts.
आश्चर्य है इसलिए वो माँ के कहने लगे माँ
Then he told his mother,
आप जैसे
Mom, I will serve you. Whatever you tell,
माँ हंसने लगी
I will do, and I'll serve you and pay off my debt with you. The mother smiled.
मेरा ऋण से मुक्त हो जाओगे
You want to be free from the debt you have with me, serving me?
आप जैसे
Yes. Whatever you say, mother, I will do. So
ये
the
बात सुन
mother said, okay,
केवल 3
listen.
दिन तुम मेरे
Just for 3 days, sleep with me.
बचपन से तो सोए
Since you're in the childhood, also you were sleeping with me, but now you have grown.
मेरे साथ सोना
So, but now that you grew up, so but sleep 3 nights with me, okay?
बोले ठीक है
Okay.
एक ही कमरे में माँ और बेटा
So
इस तरह
they were
लगा
sleeping in the same
माँ जानबूझ करके
room. The mother knowingly, at like midnight, she said,
मुझे प्यास लग रही है
"Oh son, I'm feeling thirsty. Give me some water to drink." She told like this.
रात 12 बजे उठ करके माँ को पानी पिलाया
So he woke
बड़ी
up
बात में सोई
midnight. Then he gave water for his mother to drink. Then after some time again,
पेशाब करने के लिए करके चलो
oh
ले चलना
please carry me. I want to pee.
फिर अधर हर 15 मिनट
So every 15 minutes, every 30 minutes, she was waking up and saying something. So somehow one night
सारा
passed,
रात उसकी नींद नहीं हुई
but the whole night the boy couldn't sleep.
माँ जानबूझ करके बेटा को
So the mom knowingly to teach the son,
माने माँ के सेवा
because
करके माँ के से मैं
the boy wanted to be free from the debt with his mother by serving her. So
ऐसे एक दिन 2 दिन तीसरे दिन माँ ने किया कि
1, 2, 3 days. Then it was like winter time, and in the 3rd day,
करे बेटा एक गिलास पानी पिला
mother said, "Oh son, give me one glass of water." He gave.
हाथ को ऐसे हिला
Then knowingly, the mother just poured the water of the glass of the water on the mattress,
और बेटा इतने माँ के ऊपर
and the son became so angry.
कैसे सो
How will I sleep? For 3 days I cannot sleep, and how will I sleep now with this wet mattress? Then the mother said, "Oh my
दिन
son,
रात मेरे साथ हुई तेरा नींद नहीं बात इस
3 nights you couldn't sleep. This is true.
और देखो
But look,
तेरी गर्भधारण से लेकर के
since I got pregnant
कम से कम कितने साल 5 6 साल 10 साल तक
until he was like 5 or 6 or 10 years old, I couldn't sleep properly because you were sleeping with me. How many nights have I been awake without being able to sleep because of you?
तुम्हारे बिस्तर पर गिर गया तुझे बिगड़ रही
Then maybe you peed on the bed,
है जब तुम
and
छोटा था,
you came to sleep in the dry part, and I was sleeping in your wet
हैं?
mattress because
क्या
of
पता
pee.
है?
Do you know
तुम्हें कुछ पता ही नहीं है कितने बार तुम मेरे गोद में
how many times in the winter time
पेशाब कर दिया
you have peed all my life,
मैंने क्या की
and during the whole night in the winter time
कपड़े के जो है तुम्हें सुलाया और
I gave you my
जो गीला कपड़ा जो है
dry cloth for you to sleep, and I have to keep with me your wet cloth from your pee, from your urine.
से कैसे से मुक्त हुई?
How will you be free from that with your
इसके
mother?
शास्त्र में ही कहा गया है
So Shastra explains.
कोई मातृ ऋण से मुक्त तो नहीं हो सकता कोई चैलेंज करके मैंने कहने की तात्पर्य है वो पंडित जी बहुत सुंदर में बता रहे
So
थे
that Panditji was telling very well.
कोई चैलेंज करके करे
If someone challenging like, oh, I will be free, I will serve my mother to be free from the debt I have with her,
संभव
but this is not possible.
इसलिए तो श्रीमद् भागवत में कहा जाता है
So in the Srimad Bhagavatam we see,
तो कर्तव्यम एकमात्र मुकुंद के चरण आश्रय करने पर
if you take shelter of the feet of Mukunda and serve Bhagavan only by that,
ऋण से आप
then you will be free from all the
और इसके बदले
debts.
सभी
Why?
हम क्या है भगवान के निकट क्या है ऋणी है
Because actually we are all indebted to God.
सब जितने भी जीव है
All the jivas,
बद्ध जीव है
the conditioned souls,
सब भगवान के निकट हम ऋणी
we are
यदि मुकुंद
in that with God. And if we serve Mukunda,
मुकुंद की सेवा करने पर
if we serve Mukunda,
ऋणों से
then we'll be free from all the debts.
आज समझ में
Do you understand?
यही कथा कहते जा रहे शास्त्र की इसलिए तो कहा गया
Shastri is saying this.
देवर्षि भूताप नाम नहीं नाम इस श्लोक में तो स्पष्टीकरण कर रहे हैं
This verse explains very clearly. The Varishi Bhattata Purnam.
ऋण हो जाता है
The living entities, they have 6 kinds of debts.
पर भी मातृ
But even though you may be free from all debts, you cannot be free from the debt with your mother.
तो बार बार आना पड़ेगा
And if you are not free from the debt of your mother, you have to come back again and again.
आना ही पड़ेगा
Like if you have taken money from someone, you have to come back to pay that debt.
किसी ऋण से हम मुक्त हो ही नहीं
So
सकता है
you cannot be free from debt with anyone in this world. You have to come back again and again to serve these people.
कथा समाप्त हो गया इस कथा को पुष्टि करने के लिए मैं ये कथा भी सुनाता हूँ बस
So just to finish my katha, I want to tell you one story.
उदार था
There was a rich man, he was a very generous person. He was a very generous
वो
man.
सेठ जी के पास जो कुछ भी आते थे पैसा मांगते थे
So whoever would come near him to ask for money, like borrow money from him, he would give. He was very generous. Okay, take the money.
सेठ जी के पास
But this,
जो भी आते थे वो कहते थे भाई इसमें कुछ लिखो क्या लिखना है
so but just he would ask, okay, just write down. I'm giving you some.
दान नहीं दे रहा हूँ क्या दे रहा हूँ
I'm not giving you. I'm
उधार
lending you the money.
इस जन्म में दोगे कि अगले जन्म में दोगे है
But do you want me
देने
to
वाला है उस
pay me back in this life or in the next life?
इस जन्म में
So those who would give the money back, they said, okay, I'll give back this money in this
इस जन्म में
in this birth. In this birth,
दिया
okay, I have taken this money from you, so I'll pay it
और
back.
देने वाला नहीं है
But those who are not going to give back the money,
बोले अगले साल अगले जन्म कौन देखा
they said, okay, who has seen the next life?
है तो उसके दूसरी कलम में लिख देते थे अगले जन्म में
So they wrote, oh, I'll give it back in the next life.
सेठ जी उदार थे जो कभी आते थे उसके पैसे
This rich man, he was very generous. Whoever would come, he would borrow the money to them.
2000 5000
Sorry, he would lend the money to them.
देते केवल इतना ही उनको साइन करना था
He would lend the money.
जन्म में देना
He would just
अगले
say,
जन्म में देना है। दो कलम
please write down if you want to pay me off in
तो
this
एक
life or in the next life.
था,
But there was a thief,
इस
evil man.
बहुत पैसा है
He thought, oh, this rich man, he's really rich, so much. So, okay, I'll take some money from him. And who has seen the next birth? You know, this doesn't even exist. So I'll just come back.
गीतम पे जावत जीवत तावत सुखे वसीभूत देह से खुदा
Sorry, I'll never come back to pay off. So I'll just say
कौन दिखाएगा
that I will pay off in the next life.
ये सब तो है ब्राह्मण लोग के पेट भरने के लिए सब लिख दिया पाप
The
है,
Brahmanas,
पूरब देना, अपने
just to
कर्म
get
की
food for them,
जन्मांतर की बात कुछ नहीं
they are saying about next lives and
बेकार की।
let's do whatever I want, carpe diem, live, enjoy the day, do whatever we want, because
पास आके रुपए कहने लगे मुझे 5000 रुपए
next life doesn't exist.
जी बोले जाओ यहाँ पर कलम में लिखो
So I want to take money from you. Okay, just write down if you want to pay off in this debt, in this life or in the next life. Then the thief wrote down, okay, in the next life I will give back the money.
जब सेठ जी उनको 5000 रुपए देने सेठ जी तो
So he asked for 5,000 rupees, but when the rich man went to take the 5,000 rupees, the thief saw that there was so much money in his chest. So much money in his chest.
ले जा रहा हूँ, रात को आकर के
5,000 rupees.
इसके
So better I just come back during the night and take all the money he has in his treasure chest,
ऐसे विचार
not only 5,000.
वो तो गए रात को देखो,
So the
जहाँ
thief
पर
thought this, and then
घर के सामने जो है
in front of the house of the thief there was like a cow shed.
तबेला बोलते हैं ना, गाय हैं जहाँ पर रहते हैं, वहीं पर आकर के वो छुप करके रहे, विचार करके रात 10, 11, 12 बज जाए,
So he was thinking,
सभी लोग सो जाएंगे, तब
now I'm here, I'll wait for the rich man to go to sleep, and then maybe like 11 p.m. or later I'll just break into his house and steal his money.
जब वो गाय के तबेले में जो
But when that thief was in
होने
the
पर भी वो पशु की भाषा जानता
in the cow shed, he heard the conversation of the cows,
देखा दो
because
गाय
that
जो था,
actually that thief he could speak the language of the cows.
तू इधर कैसे आ गया?
So one cow was telling the other, "Oh, from which village you were?
तू कहाँ से? मैं फलाना गाँव के।
Such village, and you another village, and now you're here with this rich man." The cow telling each other, "Okay, which karma you did in the next life? Do you remember?" One cow asking to the other
कौन सा
cow,
कर्म किया? तू गाय होकर के यहाँ
"What
जन्म लिया?
was your karma that you had to take birth as a cow?"
दूसरी गाय कहना, हाँ हाँ मर
The other cow said, "Yes, I remember.
मैं जो है पिछले जन्म में जो है ये
In the
शेर
previous
के पास
life.
मैंने पैसा लिया था,
I took some money from this rich man,
पैसा लिया था और उसमें
I
लिखा
borrowed
था,
some money from him,
अगले जन्म में
and I told him that I would pay off in the next life."
आपको ऋण चुकाएंगे। बोले मैं देखो मृत्यु के बाद मेरा कैसे गो जन्म हुआ,
So after that, I was born as a cow.
मेरे सारे खून जो है दूध के रूप में होकर के
So he's taking all my
शेर
blood
के क्या कर रहा हूँ?
as my milk,
ऋण
and I'm paying off the debt I have with
इसको
him.
सुनते ही देखो चोर की बुद्धि-
Hearing this,
बुद्धि बदल गई,
the intelligence of the, like
विश्वास हो गया, देखो ये
that
पूरा जन्म में
thief started to really considering, oh,
और
like he started believing next life.
मेरे भांति
So he said,
छल कपट से पैसा लिया,
just like me, this person also stole money in the previous life, and now he is born as a cow.
देखो
He was thinking there would be no consequences, but there are consequences. Now he's a
यहाँ
cow,
पर सेठ जी के
and he's here serving the rich
दूध
man.
दे करके उनको ऋण चुका रहे। तो
To
मेरे
pay
को
off his
कुछ
debts.
होना पड़ेगा।
So also I have to be born as an
उनकी
animal,
चित्त
an
कैसा
animal.
हो गया?
So the heart of that thief changed,
चोर ने क्या
changed, and then that thief
सब कुछ छोड़ करके दुष्कर्म आदि छोड़
gave up
करके,
all the bad activities and
सेठ जी के चरण पकड़ करके रोने लगे,
held the feet
आज
of
से
the
मैं
rich man
कभी ऐसे
and said,
काम नहीं करूँगा।
"From now on, I'll never steal again. I'm so sorry."
मेरी
And
कहने की तात्पर्य है
so
ये बात कोई माने
what I want to say, whether you believe it or not,
है, आपने हमने किसी से एक
if
पैसा
you
लिया,
have taken money from someone,
तो किसी ने किसी प्रकार से
somehow,
होकर के हो,
even if you have to be born as his dog or his cow or you have to be born as his donkey, his ass, you need to come back to pay off your debt with that person.
है, किसी प्रकार से आकर के क्या करना पड़ता है?
Somehow you have to come back
ऋण
to pay off your debt.
इसलिए मैं नहीं करेंगे बहुत कोई ऋण से ऋण तब जब तक हम ऋण से मुक्त नहीं होंगे संसार में बार बार आने,
So if we're not free of our debts, you have to come back again and again in this world.
आप कुछ भी कर दीजिए,
Whatever you do.
भक्तिविनोद ठाकुर भी एक कीर्तन
So Srila
में
Bhaktivinoda Thakur in one kirtan he wrote,
बंगला कीर्तन में लिखा है,
Bengali kirtan,
एक व्यक्ति दूसरे के जो है मल मूत्र सिर पर लेकर के चलते हैं
someone is walking
और एक व्यक्ति
holding the urine and feces of someone's on
क्यों?
carrying on the head the urine and feces of another person, and other people they are eating and living very nicely. You can sing the Bengali Giti Gucha, this song is there.
चलते हैं, पायखाना साफ करते
Someone has to clean toilets and latrines and carrying others feces, other people's feces on their head, and some people they are very nice in their life. Depends on the karma you did in a previous life. The karma will not spare you.
हैं। कहाँ ना गति, कर्म की जो गति जो है,
The speed of karma
उसके रूट कहाँ
and
पर
the root
चलेगा,
of the karma is so
उसके
deep
पता लगाना,
to know that it's not easy at all.
किंतु ये कर्म की जड़ बस सब कुछ एकमात्र जो है ध्वंसीभूत होगा किससे?
But everything can be destroyed. How?
पवित्र भगवत नाम के द्वारा,
If you chant holy names,
भगवान की सेवा के द्वारा,
if you serve Guru Vaishnava, Guru
एकमात्र
Bhagavan,
गुरु भगवान की सेवा के
if you
द्वारा
serve
ही
Guru Bhagavan, Guru and Bhagavan,
समस्त जो है कर्म से विमुक्त हो सकता
then you'll be free from all the
है, कोई
karma.
उपाय नहीं
There's no other way.
है, जितने भी करें,
Whatever you
दान
do,
पुण्य आदि करके भी आ जाए, कुछ भी
If-
करके आ जाए,
even if
वो भी कर्म की जो चलता रहेगा,
give charity in the nation, this is also continuing as the karma.
परिहृत कर्तव्यम,
continuing your karma. But if you serve Mukunda, if you give up everything and
मुकुंद के चरण में हम शरण ले लेते हैं,
take shelter of the feet of
तो हम
Mukunda,
समस्त, ऋण से मुक्त हो जाते हैं। पुराण में
then
जो कथा है,
we can be free from our debts. There are many stories in the Puranas, this is true.
इस कथा प्रसंग यही था। ये कृष्ण,
So what I wanted to say is that
कृष्ण के जो 9 प्रश्न किया,
Gopis asked 9 questions to Krishna.
गुरुद्रोही और अपराधी, गुरुद्रोही अपराधी एक ही कैटेगरी में लिया गया।
Guru Drohi and Aparada, they one category only. Then Akritagya, ungrateful person, who does not accept some good deed that someone has done to them. This is some ungrateful is an ungrateful person. If you love an ungrateful person, you'll never have any benefit, like because they'll never love you back. And then causeless and selfish love. So this is the 9 kinds of love, 9 questions Gopis asked to Krishna. Then Krishna gave a beautiful answer. Early in the morning I was telling this katha. Krishna said, I'm not even one of them. Because the love that we have amongst us, it's an unconditional love. And eternal actually, it's inherent.
भगवान के साथ जीवन की जो प्रेम यदि प्रेम जो कहा गया,
the love between God and the jivas is a spontaneous love, just like the fire and its heat potency. They cannot be separated, it's inherent. The potency of burning and the heat of the fire does not come from outside, it's always within the fire. Do you understand? So in the same way, this relationship between God and the jivas is eternal. But we have forgotten this relationship. We have forgotten this relationship. And we are in this material world now.
हम उसको भूल गए। इसलिए नित्य सिद्ध कृष्ण प्रेम साधक कबू नय, श्रवणादि सिद्ध चित्ते करो उदय, इसके बार बार ही कहते हैं। बहुत लोग मुझे भी एक क्या बोले,
many people, they send me email to Maharaj also, Balabhadra something also. They were discussing. This Maharaj told that the jiva doesn't have a swarupa or something, but what Gurudev said, it's true. It's the truth. What Gurudev said about the swarupa of the jiva. Hindi, some problem in connection, Didi. Shamarana Didi also wrote a book about the Swarupa of the Jiva. You have to read it very carefully, like very nicely. You have to read that book, Swarupa of the Jiva, from Shamarani. Okay, what is the doubt? What is the question? The Jiva has Swarupa or not? It's like a seed. In the seed, everything is there in a subtle way. The roots of the tree, how is the tree, everything. But if you sow the seed in the soil and you put the proper water and all the conditions, the seed will sprout. And it will become a plant and a tree later. Then it becomes a gigantic tree. For example, the banyan tree, you can see it's a gigantic tree, but the seed is very small. Indira Didi, Hindi is crashing, freezing, it's not good, Hindi connection. Hindi is not working.
राजा वो नाई के जो है पालन पोषण किया और अपने की विश्वास के पात्र भी बना दिया। उनके फल और उनके बीज कितना?
It's not okay. Maybe it's crashy and looks okay, but it won't be okay. Soon you'd see that it stopped.
देखिए पीछे हमारे बरगद का पेड़ है, उनके फल और उनके बीज कितना?
Is it only with me? My Hindi is not working. Somebody can check in other phone.
होता है, देखा करते हैं, सुशीतल करते हैं, सबके कैसे आनंद दे देते हैं। उसी को जीव में है ही, तुम्हें क्यों बाहर से आता है उसको आगंतुक कहा जाता है।
Something which comes from outside is called agantuk, but the swarup of the jiva is
ऐसे पैर बता दिया
swatasiddha,
जीवेर स्वरूप है कृष्ण नित्य दास,
inherent, self-manifest also, always.
फिर कहते हैं बोलते हैं है नहीं है।
So you were with Gurudev, you heard his conception, and now,
नाम तुम्हें बता दूं,
so I'll not tell the name, but some people are giving evidence saying that
गुरुदेव के साथ जितने साल संग किया,
some Maharaj that were a lot of time with Gurudeva, they were saying some opposite things that Gurudev said.
कैसे आ सकता है?
How can a person come to this kind
बाबा जी के संग क्यों करते हो?
of conceptions? Because they have association of Babajis.
इतना ही एक
I tell that those who have association of Babajis,
विचार को
they are
ले नहीं पाते
they cannot accept these pure conceptions that Gurudev gave.
और कुछ कारण नहीं है।
There's no other reason.
वही वही जो विचार जो मैं क्या बोले बाबा जी की जो विचार जो
This conception of the
उसी
Babajis,
की वो सत्य मान लेते हैं।
they are thinking this is true.
और गुरुदेव हमारे जितने भी
And
आचार्य जो
the Acharya's conception and the conception of Gurudeva,
उसको नहीं लेनी
they are not accepting these pure conceptions. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha.
वही चीज है। तो वो मेल आपके पास भी आया सर?
You got that email, right?
है क्यों बाबा जी के संग क्यों करते, क्यों यही तो कहते ना, यही लोग बाबा जी के संग करके कहते हैं, जिनकी बुद्धि इतना ही एक कर नहीं कर सकते वो।
I'll come back to the beginning of the video. I think
बुद्धि इतना ही एक कर नहीं कर सकते वो। व्यक्ति संसार राजलय की प्रारंभ कथा हम कई दिन से आलोचना प्रसंग में जैसे जैसे प्रसंग आया उसके अनुसार हम लोग आलोचना कर रहे थे।
so. We're discussing. Let's continue what we were discussing before.
भगवानोपि तारात्रि सर्द उत्फुल्ल मल्लिका विक्षरन्तु मनश्चक्रे योग माया उपासितम्। श्री सुखदेव जी कहते हैं परीक्षित शरद ऋतु थी, उसके कारण बेला चमेली आदि सुगंधित
So because it was the autumn season,
खेलकर
Krishna saw all those blossoming flowers and that amazing fragrance of the flowers.
सारी दिशाओं के जो
that
अनुदित करते,
in all directions they were so fragrant because of the autumn flowers.
क्योंकि जिस रात्रि को संकेत किया था
Then Krishna, when he had stolen the clothes of the gopis,
पंजीवित
he had told them
एक ही रात्रि के रूप में उल्लसित हो रही थी।
that he would fulfill his desires, their desires.
दिव्य गोपियां तो चाहती थी कृष्ण के साथ मिलन के लिए,
The gopis wanted to meet Krishna.
अत्यंत उत्कंठिता थी।
They were very eager, all the gopis.
रसमयी रस क्रीड़ा करने की संकल्प किया, अमना होने पर भी अपने प्रेमी की इच्छा पूर्ण करने के लिए स्वीकार किया। इसलिए करें विक्षरन्तु मनश्चक्रे योग माया उपासितम्। विक्ष देखा, क्या देखा?
Krishna saw, what did he see?
पूर्णिमा की चंद्रमा को
He saw the full moon in the autumn season.
और देखते ही कृष्ण के हृदय में उद्दीपना,
Seeing this, this was like a Udipan, stimulation in Krishna's
क्या
heart.
उद्दीपना हुई?
Which
गोपियों की
उद्दीपन?
मुखमंडल की उद्दीपना हुई।
He remembered the face of the gopis.
तद उरुराज कुकुर करे मुख प्रच विलिम्पित उरुनेन संतमयी सचर्षणीयम मुदा उच्चश्रु मृजन प्रिय प्रिय एव दीर्घ दर्शनम। जिस प्रकार प्रिय प्रिय के दर्शन के लिए अत्यंत उत्कंठित होकर के रहते हैं,
Just like when you are very eager to see your beloved.
ठीक उसी प्रकार
In the same way,
वह समस्त गोपियां
the gopis,
कृष्ण मिलन के लिए इतने उत्कंठित होकर
they
के
were so eager to see Krishna,
दिन यापन
to
करते,
meet Krishna. So eager.
क्योंकि एक शास्त्र में कहा गया है
Shastra explains
उत्कंठा ही हमारे क्या करते हैं,
that the eagerness we have
मिलन करा देते।
makes us meet Bhagavan.
जैसे आज प्रातः काल में मैं जिस कथा श्रवण करा था,
Just like today in the morning I was saying,
ये कृष्ण रात से अंतर्ध्यान होने के बाद
after Krishna disappeared from the Ras dance,
गोपियों की जो विरह उत्पन्न हुई,
the gopis, they felt so much separation.
गोपी गीत जिसमें दिखा गया कहा गया,
Gopi Gita.
इसके पश्चात कृष्ण जब वो गोपी समाज में जब प्रकटित हुए,
From here I was already translating, so I'll just stop here. Jai Srila Gurudev.